Every selfie is a security risk. Post it, you just gave it away. Data thieves are watching and cashing in. Your face isn't a free giveaway. And it's time to stop being a liability and start getting angry. Because your casual selfie is now the cornerstone of a surveillance machine you never agreed to build.
Massive databases of faces, yours, your friends, your grandma's, are being sold to law enforcement, corporations, even shady billionaires.
This isn't some sci-fi future. It's happening right now. While you're picking filters, companies you've never heard of are scraping your photos from the internet. They're not admiring your great hair day. They're harvesting your facial geometry.
But here's the thing, that selfie might already be on the open market. Yes, your face, your unique biometric identifier, is being bought and sold, and you didn't get a penny.
Let's talk about something you probably did today. You took a selfie. Maybe you were feeling cute. Maybe your dog was doing something adorable. Maybe you just wanted to prove you left the house. You snapped the picture, slapped on a filter, posted it, got a few likes, and moved on.
But the database still exists, and they can still work with federal agencies. The monster isn't dead, just on a shorter leash.
In 2022, Clearview settled. They're now banned from selling their database to private companies and most local agencies in Illinois.
People were furious, lawsuits flew, the ACLU sued, arguing you can't just steal someone's face and sell it.
Imagine a cop snapping your picture at a protest and instantly knowing everything about you. It's a stalker's dream, sold as a public service.
Then they sold access to law enforcement, who could upload a photo and instantly find your name, friends, and where you work.
That's more faces than people in the Western Hemisphere. They built the world's most comprehensive non-consensual yearbook.
Meet Clearview AI, the hoodie-wearing Bond villain of the internet. They didn't just take a few photos, they scraped over 30 billion images from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and more without permission.
If you were a Facebook user in Illinois, you might have gotten a check. It was a rare win for the little guys.
Facebook settled for $650 million, one of the largest privacy settlements ever.
Illinois residents sued, claiming Facebook's feature violated BIPA. The court agreed.
This ran into Illinois' Biometric Information Privacy Act, or BIPA, which says companies can't collect or use your biometrics without your written consent.
Now let's talk about Facebook, the party guest who drinks your beer and sells your secrets. For years, Facebook's tag suggestions scanned every face and every photo to create a biometric map, without your consent.
Another expensive lesson for big tech convenience isn't an excuse to violate privacy.
Google settled for $100 million. If you appeared in a Google Photos picture in Illinois, you could get a piece.
Illinois' BIPA law struck again. A class action lawsuit claimed Google collected and stored millions of people's biometric data without consent.
Like Facebook, Google did this without clear consent enabled by default.
Google Photos joined the face scanning party too. Upload your photos and Google's AI sorts them by scanning every face and creating a biometric template.
You're not the customer. You're the product. Your data is the raw material they sell. It's a devil's bargain, signed with a click.
It's the worst trade deal ever.
Those fun apps that age you or turn you into a Renaissance painting, they're often just data collection machines. You get a funny picture. They get your biometric data forever.
You think you're just sharing a photo, but you're giving them the keys to your digital kingdom.
The language is broad. By uploading content, you grant us a royalty-free, transferable, sub-licensable worldwide license. That means they can use, sell, or alter your photos, even train their AI.
They offer a free service, but the price is your data.
You scroll past the legalese and click I agree. Hidden in there is permission for them to do almost anything with your content.
How do companies get away with this? The answer? Terms and conditions.
Free apps often come at a high cost to your privacy.
The result? A $92 million settlement. TikTok denied wrongdoing, but that's a lot to pay for nothing wrong.
TikTok faced a class action lawsuit in Illinois for collecting this data without proper consent, especially from minors.
It's not just your face, your voice is analyzed too.
TikTok's privacy policy says it collects biometric identifiers, face prints and voice prints. Every time you use a filter, TikTok maps your face in detail.
Now let's talk TikTok, the king of short videos and data collection. These laws are strong but only in certain states. Your privacy rights depend on your zip code. That's why there's a push for a federal privacy law. Until then, BIPA and CCPA are our best tools.
On the West Coast, the California Consumer Privacy Act, CCPA, gives residents rights over their personal data, like knowing what's collected, demanding deletion, and opting out of sales.
Meet BIPA, the Illinois law that says your biometrics are yours. Companies must inform you, explain why, and get your written consent before collecting them. If they don't, you can sue for up to $5,000 per violation.
Feeling hopeless? Don't. There's hope in privacy laws. Ready to take back control? Here are 4 steps you can take today.
First, audit your social media settings. Set your profiles to private. It's like locking your front door.
Second, turn off face tagging and recognition features on platforms like Facebook and Google Photos. Opt out.
Third, be ruthless with app permissions. Review which apps have access to your photos, camera, or mic. If it's unnecessary, revoke it or delete the app.
Fourth, think before you post. Ask yourself, who will see this? Does it include others who might not want their photo online? Be intentional.
A little friction in sharing can save you a world of privacy headaches. The companies profiting from our faces count on our silence. It's time to get loud, get smart, and take back control, 1 click at a time.
Your clicks and choices are your vote for the kind of internet you want. So after this, check your settings, then share this knowledge. Tell your friends and family. Because your privacy is connected to theirs.
You can lock your digital door, turn off facial recognition, and be selective about app permissions. When millions do this, it sends a message. Privacy matters.
But it's not hopeless. The power to change things starts with you. Every time you face an I agree button. Take 10 minutes today to check your privacy settings. It's digital hygiene.
We've seen how your selfie can be snatched and sold, how companies profit from your inattention, and how the fine print is used against you.